With 42 years and 187 days old, the Miami Heat OG, Udonis Haslem, is the oldest active player in the 2022-2023 NBA season. He is so old. If you look closer to his hair and his beard, you can see a few white hair and a bald spot roaming around his head. He is so old. In fact, he is older than some head coaches in NBA like Joe Mazzulla of the Boston Celtics, Will Hardy of the Utah Jazz, and a few more. In fact, Haslem is the last man standing of the 2002 NBA draft class. He is on the same draft class with many retired legends like Yao Ming, Amari Stoudemire, Carlos Boozer, and many more. However, although he was from the 2002 draft class, but he didn't start his season in NBA in 2002. After went undrafted in 2002, he then played in one of the local teams in France. In 2003, after showing a really good performance in France, Haslem then got signed by his hometown team, Miami Heat. Yes, Miami is his hometown. He was born in Miami, went on a Miami school, and studied in a Florida college, University of Florida. He has played in college since 1998, since Michael Jordan still playing in Chicago Bulls, until now in 2022, he still play at a high-level competitive league, NBA. Unfortunately, Haslem played really bad this season. He only averaged 0.8 points, 1.0 rebound, and 0.3 blocks per game on a very poor shooting. I understand that Miami Heat giving him a privilege by letting him to stay with the team as long as he won, but at this point, what's the point of keeping him on the roster? He rarely play, and if he play, he cannot do any athletic move or good play anymore. He is sold right now, nothing left in the tank. In my opinion, the Miami Heat should move Haslem to the coaching staff, so Haslem's spot can be filled by a younger player. Actually, since 2016, Haslem already show a sign of regressing. He is getting slower. He also don't play in many games since 2016. In fact, since 2016 and 17 NBA season till now, Haslem only played in combined 62 games. That's insane! Each NBA season have 82 games, but Haslem, in 7 seasons, he only managed to play for 62 games. Wow. My point is, Haslem should out from the Heat right now. I remember one play from one season ago when Hido giving a lob pass to Haslem, and Haslem fall to the ground just because he cannot take the lob. That's really showing us that Haslem cannot play anymore. I know he might be good in practice, locker room, and timeout, but he can do all that things from the coaching staff. He don't need to be a player to be a good leader in practice, locker room, or timeout. He can be an assistant coach and still giving a veteran presence to the team. Anyway, Haslem's best game this season was in October 29, 2022. In that game, Haslem, that played for 8 minutes, managed to score 3 points and 1 rebound. Unfortunately, his team lost in that game. The Miami Heat lost 119-113 to Sacramento Kings. By the way, that 3 points against the Sacramento Kings is his only point this season. In other 3 games he played this season, he went scoreless. He didn't score any points in his other 3 games. Although Haslem cannot play anymore right now, but we need to give respect on his old time with the Heat. In his prime, he was a starting power forward for the Miami Heat. Alongside Dwyane Wade, he managed to grab 3 Larry O'Brien trophy for the Heat. Haslem also in top 5 in many Miami Heat statistical category, like for example, top 2 in games played, top 2 in minutes played, top 5 in field goals made, top 1st in rebounds, and many more. Haslem is a solid player in his prime days for the Miami Heat. He is one of the reasons why the Heat succeed to get 3 championships in 7 years. So yeah, Haslem is meritorious for the Heat, but now it's time for him to retire. It's time to give up his roster spot for a younger player.